Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Jab. This set says that there are 8 people. They played a fantasy game called Your 11 Square. They have certain money in their Your 11 Square wallet and use it to play games. Some of them participated in 4 games of a cricket league. The table gives the amount in their wallets before and after the 4 games that they played. So this is at the start of the tournament and at the end of the tournament. So there are 4 games and some of them participated in them. So in uh, like some people might have participated in some of the games. Some all people might have participated that way. In each game, every participant pooled rupees 50. From the pooled amount, the top 3 participants received 40%, 30%, and 20% respectively, while 10% went to the company Your 11 Square. Okay, there were at least 6 participants in each game, so there are 8 people. So minimum 6 will participate in each of the games. Each player played at least 3 games, and Akhil and Changes did not participate in the first match. Hemant was the winner in that match. Now, the very first thing that we will have to find out is using these data, we will find out that how much money is lost. Because if they play 40% will go to the first person, 30% to the third, 20% to the third, and 10% goes to the company. So whatever is the total amount pooled in, 10% will go to the company. Now he started with 530, ended with 440. So that is minus 90. This person lost 80 rupees. This person gained 110 rupees in that game. And then we have a loss of 60, loss of a gain of 20 rupees, loss of 35, loss of 30, and again a loss of 30. So we'll find out what is the total money that they lost. So we have minus 170, minus 60, minus 120, minus 100, minus 135. This person gained 30, and this is minus 135. Now, loss of minus 135 means that 10% went to the company, 135 went to the company. So, total pooled amount is 1350. So, they pooled in a total of 1350 rupees. Okay. Now, it is mentioned that Akhil and Changes did not participate in the first match. So, there are 6 people, minimum 6 people. So, there were 6 people in that match. So, if there are 6 people, pooled amount will be 300. If there are 7 people, the pooled amount will be 350. If there are 8 people, the pooled amount will be 400. Now, what we need to do is how can we make 1350 using the combination of these 3 values? So, we know that first match is definitely 300 rupees. Now, we have to distribute 1050 in 3 matches. So, one possibility is that all 3 matches, remaining matches, are 350, 350, 350. That is 7 players each. Or we can also have the other matches like 300, 350, and 400. That means 6, 7, or 8 players. Okay. So that is, these are the 2 possible cases. Now, another thing that we need to understand is how much can a person gain or lose in a match. So if there are 6 participants, the total pooled amount is 300. The first place gets 40%, that is 120. Second person gets 30%, which is 90. And the third person gets 20%, which is 60. But they are pooling in 50 rupees. So first they are putting in 50 rupees and then they are gaining this much. So their effective gain is 70 rupees, 40 rupees, and 10 rupees. Okay. So this way we will find out. So if there are 7 players, that is 350 rupees. So this will be 105. 40% is 140. This is 30% is 105 and 20% is 70. So this will be 90, 55, and this will be 20 rupees gain. Okay, if there are 8 players, that is pooling amount of 400, so you'll have 160, 120, and 80 rupees. Okay, and the winner will effectively get 110, 70, and 30 rupees for the third person. Okay, now the next thing that we have to do is, these are the effective winnings. Now we are given that Akhil and Changes did not participate in the first match. So there are, every person will play 4 matches. Okay, and we have to find the effective winning or loss that they made in each of the matches. So he did not play in one of the matches. C also does not play in one of the matches, and H was the winner in that match. So H must have made. Now this involved 6 participants. Okay, 6 participant means effective winning of 70 rupees, right? So this person made 70 in this match. So there are 4 matches that we will have to determine that how much can they make in each of the matches, right? Now if you see this, he lost 90 rupees effectively. Now 90 loss, if you lose, you lose 50 rupees. If you gain, you gain out of these values like 70, 40, 10, 90, 55, 20, 100, 10, 70, 30, like this. But if you lose, you lose 50 rupees directly. Now, if you have to make a loss of 90 rupees in 3 matches, it will be minus 50, minus 50, and 10. Then only you can lose minus 90, because if you lose 3 matches, you will lose minus 150. And he has not played in one of the matches. So the person made a loss of minus 50, minus 50, and made a gain of 10. Gain of 10 means the person must have been third in a match that involved 6 players. Now, we are given that Akhil and Changes did not play in one match which had 6 players. This means there must be 2 matches wherein 6 players are involved. So this gives us that this case gets eliminated. We have this scenario. There will be 2 matches where 6 players are involved. One match where 7 players are involved. One match where all players are involved. So we can answer at least this question: how many matches involved all participants? There is one match that involved all participants. Now what we will do is, we will write these numbers and we will knock them off and get that who is the winner in which of the matches. So we have to put these numbers here and find out who can play which match. So again write 70, 40, 10, because that's how we will get who is the winner. So first, second, and third in different matches. So one of the matches that involved 6 players, Hemant was first. So there are 2 matches that involved 6 players, one match involving 7 players, one match involving odd 8 players. So in this case, we have to find second and third. And another match when involved 6 players, the third person was A. Okay, so one of the numbers will cut off, and 70 also, one of the 70 we will cut off, because we know this is Hemant. Okay, so if you want to cut off from different set, you can do that way. This is the first match, this is the other match. Now what we have to fill is, we have to fill the remaining values for these people. Okay, now Hemant made a loss of minus 30. Now 70 has already gained. Now he has to lose 100 in 3 matches. So only way he can do is minus 50 and minus 50, and does not play one of the matches, because a person can play 3 or 4 matches, played at least 3 games. So you can play 3 or 4 games. So he did not play this game, one of the games, and lost 50 in the other 2 matches. Okay. So this is done for Hemant also. Now let's look for Changes. Changes, we see that is making 110. Now that could be 160 minus 50 also. 160 can be 70, 90, or 70, 90 minus 50, or it could be total 110 in some other way, like 70 70, 30, 10, right? So there are different possibilities to make 110. It could be 40, 40, 30 also. So we cannot fill for Changes. One person that we can spot odd one out is Farhan. Farhan has lost 35 rupees. All the other values are multiples of 10. There is only one multiple of 5 which is present, which is 55. Okay, so we know that Farhan can be the only person who can have this winning of 55 in one of the matches, because if you see other values, we see all other values are multiples of 10. Whether you pool amount which is minus 50 or you win anything, it is a multiple of 10. So Farhan can be the only person who came second in this. Okay, so Farhan made 55 rupees in one match. So in this match, second person is Farhan. Now Farhan made 55. Now Farhan has to lose minus 90. He has to lose 90 rupees in three matches. So 90 ka loss in three matches will be minus 50, minus 50, and 10. So he will lose other two matches and win 10 rupees in one of the matches. Okay. So 55 we will knock off, and he will win 10 rupees in one of the matches. So 10 rupees means he came third in this match. Okay, so third in this match will be this match wherein Hemant was first. Okay, so this thus far we have filled for these people. So we have these values remaining that need to be put. Now we discuss that Bob won it. Bob has lost 80. It could be minus 100 plus 20 and no match played in one of the matches, or it could be minus 150 plus 70. Anything is possible. So a person can lose two matches and win 20 in one of the matches, or a person can lose three matches and win 70 in one of the matches. 70 is available here as well as here. So we cannot determine for Bob. Daman also, minus 60 can be minus 150 plus 90, or it could be minus 100 plus 40. Okay, so again we cannot determine, and one match he will not play, right? Edwin 20 rupees profit. 20 profit can be, uh, he has to make, he has to play at least three matches. So 120 minus 50 minus 50. Okay, then it could be getting 120 in two matches and then losing 100 rupees. So what we shall do is we will try to find out who can win this 110, because this is a big amount. Okay, now let's look for that extreme value 110. Who can win 110? Bob, if wins 110, has to lose 190 in three matches, so not possible. If Daman wins 110, Daman has to lose 170 in three matches, okay, which is again not possible. If Edwin wins 110, Edwin has to lose 90 rupees. Okay, 90 rupees means minus 50, minus 50, and 10. But 10 is not available anymore. Okay, we have already filled these two tens. So Edwin also cannot win 110 rupees. So this means Gurdeep wins 110 rupees in one of the matches. So in this match, Gurdeep is the first one. Now Gurdeep has got 110. Now he has to lose 80 rupees in three matches. 80 rupees means minus 50, minus 50, and 20. That is the only way. So minus 50, minus 50, and 20 rupees. 20 rupees means getting third position in this match. So Gurdeep is third here. Okay. Now, what we know is, uh, we have to have 6, 6, 7, 8. That means there will be two players who will not play in this match, two players who will not play in this match, one player who will not play in this match. So we should have five players who will play only three matches, and three players will play all matches. Okay, so we know that Farhan and Gurdeep played all the matches thus far. One more person will play all the matches. Now the next thing is, we were trying for Changes. We said that Changes can make 160 in two matches and lose 50, or can make 110 in three matches. Okay. Now 110 in three matches is possible only if 40 40 30, or two matches 160 is still possible. Daman is minus 60. Minus 60 is, minus 60 can be minus 100 plus 40, or minus 150 plus 90. So for these two we cannot still yet determine. Bob is minus 80, that could be minus 150 plus 70, or minus 100 plus 20. Okay, now see, Bob has to make minus 80. Minus 100 plus 20 is not possible because this 20 is gone. So Bob will lose 150 and win 70 in one of the matches. So this means Bob lost 15 one match, another 15 another match, another 15 another match, and gained 70 rupees. Now this 70 can be this or this. Okay, it can be either of those. So Bob could be the first in this match, or he could be second in this match. Okay, so Bob is this. Now we know that three people will play all matches. So we have known that Bob plays all matches. Okay, Farhan plays all matches and Gurdeep plays all matches. So Daman and Edwin will not play one of the matches. Okay, now Daman has to make minus 60. The only way he can make minus 60 is this way, because if he loses all three matches he will end up making minus 150. So this was Bob, this is Daman. Daman will lose 15 one match, 15 another match, and gain 40 in one of the matches. Okay, so Daman could be this or this. So Daman could be this person or this person, right? So Daman is also done. Now we have Edwin and Changes. So Edwin, now one of the 70s is left, one of the 40s is left, and 90, 110 was done. 90 and 30 are left. Okay. So Edwin has to make 20 rupees. Edwin can make minus 50, minus 50, 100, and 120, not possible. So he has to make 20 in three matches. So he can lose 50 in one match and gain 70 in the other two matches. Okay, 70, how can he gain is 40 plus 30 will make it 70. Only way that he can make 20 is minus 50, 40, and 30. Okay, so 40 means he will be second in this match. So this is Edwin. So in one of the matches it will be Daman, in one of the matches it will be Edwin. So he makes 40 in the match and he makes 13 another match. That is third in, getting a third position in this match. Right. So now we are left with only one person, which is Changes, and we have the numbers remaining as 90 and 70. Okay. One of the 70s is used here. Okay. And the other 70 will be 90, 70, and minus 50. So Changes is the winner of this match, and Changes is either first in this match or is second in this match, because in either case he gains 70 rupees. So all these values are put. So this is how we will get all the values of all the matches. Okay. Now we will answer the remaining questions. Who among the following participated in all four matches? So we have Bob, Farhan, and Gurdeep participating in all the matches. So answer is Gurdeep. Who was third in the match in which Hemant was the winner? So when Hemant was the winner, the third person was Farhan. If all the matches had unique winners, who among the following was the winner or in one of the matches? So all matches had unique winners means in this match, B will be the winner and C will be the third person in this match. So HBCG. So the answer is Bob is the winner in one of the matches. So this was the solution to the set and answers to the questions. I hope you loved this set. So please don't forget to like this video.